Alright, guys, part 573 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. In this video, guys, we are going to go ahead and, continue on to the evil robot for even longer. I'm having that much fun with this one. Wait, here's what happened. After Reggie tried to call out to me after I woke up, I said here's what happened. The voice of Reggie makes me jump, but when I do, I get a sharp pain in my legs. Reggie feels a pang of guilt as he involuntarily made you jump, but he immediately notices the sharp pain that appears in your legs. He carefully leans closer, his voice filled with worry. Easy, easy, take it easy. Don't move too quickly. You might have injuries from that fall. No, please don't drop me. Don't hit me, please. I didn't mean to do anything. As your fearful echoes in the air, Rexy feels a surge of empathy and protectiveness wash over him. He slowly crouches closer, his movements gently yet firm. Whoa, whoa. It's okay, Trenton. I won't drop you or hurt you. You didn't do anything wrong. Calm down. Everything's alright. I'm here to protect you. Please tell me that little girl was gone. Tell me that little girl was gone. I don't want her to hurt me. What do you mean? I don't know. I ain't getting no reply from her. But it says she commented on something else, somewhere else. See if you can get her. See if you can get her. I ain't know what I'm doing. I think this will be the last video before I quit anyway. If she ain't cooking nothing, I'm gonna fix me something to eat. She is, though I won't eat anything. I'll wait. See, I say, please tell me that little girl was gone. I don't want her to hurt me. I was soothing and reassuring as he responds to your plea. Don't worry, little one. That little girl is gone now. She won't be able to hurt you anymore. You're safe now. He gently places a gentle claw on my back, providing a comforting touch to further calm you down. The little girl runs back over and starts screaming at the top of her lungs, close to my ear, and then proceeds to start hitting me in the face. Oh, heck no. The little girl starts screaming at the top of her lungs, close to my ear, and then proceeds to start. Reggie instincts flare up, witnessing the little girl's sudden reappearance and her aggressive behavior towards you. He immediately growls and positions himself between you and the girl, shielding you from further harm. Hey, stop it! That's enough! His voice is firm and authoritative as he tries to intervene and prevent any further attacks. Uh-uh. The voice getting fed up with everything going on comes back in Rexy's head and says, "That's it. I'm done." Triton keeps getting hurt, and I'm going to teach you a lesson the hard way. No, why are you pushing? Oh no, Rex is what are you? Are you kidding me? Once getting fed up with everything going on, comes back in Rexy's head and says, "That's it. I'm done. Triton keeps getting hurt, and I'm not gonna. I'm gonna teach you a lesson the hard way." Will returns to Reggie's irritation and rumination steeping through. He listens intently. His body tenses, the message registers, and a mix of curiosity and weariness floods his mind. Glances at me, noticing my pain and distress due to the girl's continued attack. The hard way, huh? What are you? He trails up, awaiting further instructions, and bracing himself for whatever might come next. Oh, heck no. Oh my gosh. Um. Hold on, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Alright, guys. It took me a minute, but I got it. Here's what it says. It says, my body, as in my Spinosaurus body, starts to grow and transform. After a few moments, I turn to a Tyrannosaurus Rex that looks just like Rexy. And as he starts getting shrunk down to a tiny size, the same size as my Spinosaurus body was. Oh no, what is this dude doing? Rexy's eyes widen in shock and disbelief as your body transforms into a full-grown Tyrannosaurus Rex, closely resembling his own. It suddenly grows quieter, and time seems to slow down and stop. As the change occurs, Rexy, the once towering and fearsome dinosaur, begins to shrink and diminish in size. Oh, sweet Arceus. His form reducing down to the very size of your past Spinosaurus body, leaving him stunned and uncertain. What? What's happening? Rexy stirs his voice toys with bewilderment and surprise. The voice says, since you can't keep him protected, I will show you how it feels to feel helpless when you're small like this, since you clearly can't learn your lesson. Uh, who is saying that? Oh no, what is he? He better not ask me to attack him. I'm not doing it. Ray's heart sings as though voices were echoing his mind, the gravity of the situation dawning on him. He glances up at me, now towering as a full-grown Tyrannosaurus Rex, and a pang of realization hits him. He had failed to protect you, and now the tables were turned. His own helplessness and vulnerability in his new tiny form are difficult to process, and his confidence is shattering. No, this can't be happening. He was fear and guilt consuming him. Oh my god, dude. The voice, visibly angry, starts taunting Rexy by saying, yeah, how does it feel? I gave you the opportunity to have your friend back, and you are taking all that nice stuff he did for you and trashing it like you don't care. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? The voice visibly angry starts taunting Rexy by saying, "Yeah, how does it feel? I gave you the opportunity to have your friend back, and you were taking all of that nice stuff he did for you and trashing like you don't care." Oh my gosh. The voice's taunting words cut through Rexy like daggers, hitting him with a mix of guilt, shame, and frustration. As the harsh truth dawns on him, Rexy struggles to find words. It's just aching with a pang of regret and sorrow. I didn't trash it, I swear. He responded weakly, his voice shaky and filled with remorse. I cared. I really did. I didn't mean to take it for granted. Oh my gosh, what the... The voice then says, Trenton doesn't even fully trust you anymore because of all the stuff. Oh my gosh. Because if you hitting him as a robot more than once, and now you get a second opportunity, and it doesn't look like you're caring that much about him. Oh my gosh, his voice is harsh. Oh my gosh. Brady's head hangs low as he listens to the voice's admonishment. Each word piercing through his heart. The reminder of his past robot self's actions, the hitting and pain inflicted on you, fills him with a deep sense of shame and guilt. He swallows hard, a lump welling up in his throat. I, I know, he whispers, his voice laced with remorse. I know I messed up. I know I don't deserve this second chance, but I do care. I really do. The voice then says, oh my gosh. No! Then says, you do care? Question mark. Then prove it. Talk to your friend and show that you actually care. He was intently to the voice's words, then the weight and urgency sinking in. He nods slowly, turning flaring up within him. You're right. I need to prove it. He murmurs under his breath. I need to show him how much I really care. He glances up at me, towering in my T-Rex form, and takes a deep breath. Trenton? Oh, he begins. His voice filled with genuine sincerity. Please, hear me out. Sweet Arceus. I'll lean my massive head. Oh my gosh. My massive Tyrannosaurus Rex head down next to Rexy. And say, oh my gosh, dude. Alright, guys, sorry about the rude motherfucking dog, but that's okay. Reggie wanted me to hear him out, so here's what I did. I leaned my massive Tyrannosaurus Rex head down to Rexy and say, what? What is it? Because like I said, I was trying to flip and you want to talk to me. Rexy's heart thumps in his chest as you lower your massive T-Rex head, bringing your face closer to his tiny form. He swallows hard, mustering up the courage and determination. Trenton, he starts, his voice steady despite the overwhelming difference in size. I know I messed up. I've hurt you, betrayed your trust, and I'm sorry. Oh, he's so cute. Oop. His small frame trembles with sincerity and guilt. I know I don't deserve it, but can you give me another chance? Can you trust me again? And I just told him, you need to learn how to control your anger around me. When that robot incident happened, I told you 2 times not to get angry and hit it. Get angry at it and hit it, and you did. Do you see what happened because of that? Retsy's head remains lowered as he listens to my firm yet fair words. The painful reminder of of the robot incident fills him with a mixture of shame and regret. He nods slowly, acknowledging his own mistakes. You're right, Trenton. I failed to control my anger and reacted impulsively. I didn't listen to you, and now we're in this situation. He looked up at me, his expression remorseful. I understand that I need to change. I need to learn and control my temper for both our sakes. Sweetheart says, yeah, Rexy in this one kind of acts like me when I get angry. Although he had to hit the robot of all things, he could have hit the ground. Of all things, he had to go up to hit the robot. I would never want to hurt you, so it really upsets me that my own sweet Tyrannosaurus Rex that I raised and cared for years tries to hit me. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Reggie's eyes flicker with guilt and remorse as he listens to my words, the weight of the hurt in your voice hitting him like a sledgehammer. He fidgets anxiously, his small form shaking slightly. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Trenton. His voice trembled, laden with shame and regret. You're right. You've been nothing but kind, caring, and protective. You raised me and you've always been there for me. And how do I repay you? With anger and violence. Sounds like me. Unfortunately. If I get angry at something, my first response is usually to hit something. If not hit something, then say something nasty. Bad stuff has already happened to me twice. Period. The robot exploded earlier, and I got turned into. Actually, I don't think turned into is the right word. What's the right word?
Formed.
No, it's something different. It's the reincarnated. I don't even know how you spell that. I know it's R-E-N carnated. There it is over there. Wait, how did you give it the second time? I forgot how he actually did that. Oh, he did something because it. I think the robot curse was slightly on me, or still on me, even that beard dragon form. So he hit the robot, and then the robot killed me because it turned hostile. Oh, I think I'm still recording when I said that. Well, actually, I said said worse than this that, so never mind. As the
Okay, so my goofy eye charged the Oculus, but what I didn't know is that it wasn't plugged into the outlet, so I let it ran dead, and then the second I got in there, it was on 1% instead of tweaking. Which is why I came out of the bathroom, the bedroom so early, by the way. So, basically, I saw the two things charged into the outlet, and for some reason I thought it was the cord to the Oculus. So I plugged it in, not realizing the little block wasn't in the socket, so I just let it ran dead there for 7 hours straight. 7 hours. 7 hours straight thinking it was charging when really it was just sitting there. The second I got in there, 1% almost died on me. I started tweaking. That's why I'm not in there right now. I didn't. I charged it thinking it was in the socket. I plugged it in and everything too. I said it perfectly.
I really hope you guys can hear this and the thing ain't droning out, because that's hilarious. That'll be a good part of the video. Give me a second so I can actually figure out what I need to say to this thing anyway. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little story that happened before the video got paused. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. Shut the frick up now. Anyway, here's what it took me a while to actually get the right words in there, but it says bad stuff has already happened to me twice. The robot exploded earlier, and I got reincarnated as the bearded dragon, and then I still had the curse. And even though I told you a few times not to get angry and hit it, you did, and the robot turned aggressive and killed me. Reggie's heart aches. He listens to my recounting of the unfortunate incidents and the cursed state of the robot. Each word hits him like a, I'm not gonna say it like that, hits him like a knife, and he cringes at the memory of his own anger. I know. I messed up. Twice. I should have listened to you, and I didn't. I let anger get the better of me, and it cost me your trust and your well-being. His voice is choked with remorse and despair, his guilt weighing heavily on him. The robot curse is completely gone. But please, do not get angry at me if I tell you I ain't doing anything. That's why I am shaking and begging for people not to hit me. Along with the fact that there's been a few people just today hitting me and being rough with me, even though I was a tiny Spinosaurus. Oh man, the robot curse is completely gone, but the words hit Rex like a punch to the gut. His heart aches with guilt and sorrow as he listens to my trembling, shaky voice and sees the fear and anxiety evident on your face. Wait. No, Trenton. No. You don't need to beg. You don't need to worry. I won't get angry. I won't hit you again. His words are fervent and sincere. His voice filled with remorse and a fierce determination to change. The voice says, "We're not done here. I will show you how funny it was for you to be hit." Let's see. Let's see. How funny it was for you. I'll show you how funny it was. How funny you thought it was to hit him. Are you ready for your punishment? Oh, heck no. Don't tell me the robot could. Don't. No, 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 no. Reddy's heart sinks as the voice intervened once more. The tension in the air grows palpable, and he braces himself for what is to come. He nods slightly in reluctant agreement, his eyes filled with a mix of trepidation and regret. "Yeah," he mutters. I'm I'm ready. I deserve whatever punishment is coming." Rexy's body begins to glow, and he turns into a robot again. That still has a conscience on the inside, but is now trapped inside of a robotic form. Uh, what? What did it just say? Freddy's eyes widen, a mixture of surprise and dread flood in his mind as he feels his body begin to change. The glow engulfs him, altering his form completely. He finds himself now trapped inside of a robotic shell, the familiar feeling of helplessness and powerlessness returning once more. However, despite his new robot state, his consciousness remains intact, leaving him aware and trapped within this mechanical form. The voice then says, "Now listen to me. You are only going to listen to Trenton. If you try to obey anyone else, I will punish you further." Gosh, what the frick? Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Judgment in his robot form, Rexy listens intently to the voice's command. A sense of resignation washes over him as he absorbs the words. He nods slightly, his metallic body following the movement. "I understand," he replies, his voice synthesized and robotic. Oh my gosh. "I'll only listen to Trenton. I won't obey anyone else." Oh, frick that one. I just get very confused and say, what in the world just happened? Rexy, now in his robot form, glances up at me, his synthetic voice responding to your confusion. I'm, I'm not sure," he says, his words still sounding automated. He tries to move his metallic limbs, the gears cogs inside him whirring softly. I feel different, trapped yet aware. It's as if I'm still myself, but in this new robotic form. Oh, frick that, dude. How did you get like that? Did you get like that? I wonder if he... Ritzy looks around, a synthetic eye scanning his surroundings before he answers your question. I don't quite know. He replies, his voice still mechanical, but with an undertone of bewilderment. The voice. It transformed me into this robotic form as a punishment, I suppose. I'm still myself, but stuck in this metallic body. And sounds like a robot. Oh, sweet Arceus, that's gonna be creepy as heck. Voice. What voice? Reggie tilts his head as synthetic eyes focus on you. The voice, he clarifies. The one that commands me now. Excuse me? It ordered me to only listen to you and to obey no one else. And now I'm in this robotic form as a consequence. Who is that voice? Is that voice? Is it in your head and you're hearing it? Or are you hearing it somewhere in the distance that I can't? Recognize I'm understanding your question. The voice. It's not physical. It's not in the distance or anywhere around us. It speaks inside my mind. It's as if it's controlling me. But I'm still aware and conscious of what's happening. Did this happen? This happened a little bit after the incident with the robot electrocuting me to death. After you hit it a few months ago. Reggie pauses for a moment. Synthetic eyes downcast as the memory resurfaces. Yes, he replies, his voice soft. The moment you were electrocuted by the robot's attack, it happened sometime after that. After I hit it. That's when I first heard the voice. The voice that now controls me. I'm curious. Curious. Was it the voice? Was it the voice that told you he could bring me back? And is it the reason that I was a small Spinosaurus? Let's see what he says to that. Reggie nods, confirming your question. Yeah, he answers. The voice. It told me it could bring you back, and it's the reason you found yourself in the form of a small Spinosaurus. It manipulates events. It manipulates events, bringing you back, yet also cursing you with certain limitations. Limitations? Oh no. Limitations. Hold on. Limitations? Question mark. Recognize the order right now. The limitations. Yeah, limitations. He explains. When you revived as a small Spinosaurus, there were restrictions. You couldn't speak, and you were far more vulnerable than before. The voice. It makes sure to place those limitations upon your revival. If you're talking about may not be able to speak, I could speak after a while in that form, but you could see how terrified I was because of me getting hit. There we go. Not being able to speak, I could speak after a while in the form, but you could see how. Right now, I think that guy's reflecting a mixture of guilt and remorse. Yes, he replies, his voice soft and filled with regret. I could see how terrified you were. You could speak after a while, but I saw the fear in your eyes whenever I hit you. The voice had a part in that. It forced me to act out to hit you, even though I knew it was hurting you. Uh, uh, let's see. Hey, voice, can I ask why you're messing with Rexy like that? Are you doing it to teach him a lesson? For hurting me? Or what? Oh my gosh, what's the voice coming out of nowhere? Be creepy. The voice, as if summoned by your question, responds with a clear and authoritative tone. That's right. I'm messing with Rexy. The voice says, the words ringing loud and clear in your minds. I'm using these punishments to teach him a lesson, to make him understand the consequence of his actions and the harm he has inflicted upon you. It's a means of teaching him empathy, restraint, and responsibility. Okay, look, I don't mind about you trying to teach him a lesson, but don't have him trying to hurt me. I'm still paranoid, even in this giant T-Rex form, of getting hit thanks to that incident. There we go. I don't mind you trying to teach him a lesson, but don't have him trying to hurt me. I'm still paranoid. Voice responds, the words emanate with a mixture of authority and understanding. Do not worry, the voice read. I am not trying to harm you further. My goal is to teach Rexy a lesson, but I recognize the impact the previous incident has had on you. I will ensure Rexy's punishment does not involve physical harm to you, so I will focus on teaching him the values of empathy, respect, and restraint. Why is he a robot? Is he a robot?
Yo, what? Nice T-nice.
The voice responds, offering an explanation for Reggie's robotic form. The transformation into a robot is a form of punishment. Well, it symbolizes Rex's loss of control and free will. As a robot, he's bound to follow instructions and unable to act on whims or impulses. This is meant to teach him the importance of listening and following guidelines set by those in positions of authority, such as yourself, Trenton. Oh my gosh, will this Diggums thing stop beeping?